fact that you just had it in your bag and you've forgotten to tell us, Amy, this is one of the most magnificent things that any human could achieve.
I didn't give myself any other option. It was like, I'm not retiring, I'm not finished until I've got that.
For people that don't know, Amy T, yeah? Taekwondo done!
Obviously having my left arm missing, I was born like that. I think they didn't want me to get bullied.
Did you feel different? Did you know you was different?
I made like a little book and I wrote in it, when I grow up, I'm gonna go to the Olympics.
So what do you think the barriers are for disabled people getting into sport?
Javeno, Mclean.
I'm excited about this one. I'm gonna tell you why I'm excited about this one. Because I see myself in you. I think you're sick. The way your character and the way you talk. All I do is I just talk honestly and I talk real. And I've been a fan of yours for a hot minute. In 2024, I went to the Paris Olympics with my dad, right? And we went to different things. We went to the athletics and stuff, right? And we tried to get into where the Taekwondo was. I can't remember the venue where it was. We went to try to get into Taekwondo, and for some reason we couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Because of, I don't think we had the right badge or whatnot, right? And outside, I seen these two kids, right?
Right.
Yeah, one of them had like a hip, maybe cerebral palsy, had hip and knee issues. The other one was in a walker.
Okay.
Right, and they were like sparring with each other, going, hey, and they were like play fighting, just doing Taekwondo. Yeah, and one of them was pretending to be you.
Oh.
Real talk,
That's
this is
crazy.
the realest thing about. So I'm sat there and I'm watching, we're trying to get in. And I was in a bit of a rage and I'm like, no, I'm with Channel 4 and we're supposed to be here. We couldn't get in. I mean, I seen these two kids sparring and one of them was trying to be Amy. And I remember looking, going, she has no idea what she's doing, what she represents and the power in what you're doing. And I was literally, for somebody I'd never met at the time, I was genuinely so proud of you.
That's lovely. How cute's that? But yeah, I think you probably don't, because you're so focused and you're so in it, sometimes you don't really realise the positive impact you are having on other people. So stories like that, yeah, it's amazing. And
you're very present, right? So what every time I ever see you, you're just really in the moment. And that's like what I like to do. But sometimes I think, because you're so in the moment, you don't see what's going on around the world. And you're absolutely fantastic. So for people that don't know, Amy T, yeah? Taekwondo done! Gold medal, Paris, yeah? Tokyo bronze medal. That's when I first seen you, by the way. Because I love Olympics, like my family. I was a cricket player, but my dad, Olympics is his thing. So every Olympics, he takes a whole 2 weeks off to watch everything. Yes. So when I watch the Olympics, I watch everything. The swimming, even though I can't swim, the horses, everything that's in there. Watching the thing with the bow and arrow.
Archery.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. And I watch it all, and I seen you in Tokyo. And I just thought you was wicked as regards to the way you carry yourself. And I just like athletes. And I think you're just a sick athlete. But you've been doing Taekwondo since you was a kid. I want to know your story.
How I got into the
sport? I want to know how you got into it and why you got into Taekwondo of all sports.
So, my mum and dad just thought it'd be like a really good idea for me to learn some self-defense. Obviously, having my left arm missing, I was born like that. I think they didn't want me to get bullied and they wanted me to stay out of trouble. Taekwondo was like suggested and they just were like, it's a life skill, like you're gonna love it. And I was like obsessed with Bruce Lee as a kid and I thought this is gonna be sick for me. I went along to my local leisure centre in Chester and I just fell in love with it straight away. So I'd done ballet dancing as a kid, so I was like super flexible. So all the kicks, I was like kicking so high and everyone was like, oh my God, this girl. And that was it really. So that was the very start of my journey. And then I've been in it nearly 29 years. So there's like so much that I've done because I've done like 2 styles of Taekwondo. And I was like an able-bodied, if you want to call it that, fighter for like 22 years. So I only used to fight people who were fully abled. It was only till 2009 that I'd actually became like a para athlete. It's been a crazy journey. And that's a short version of it.
What, do you know when people get into sports, there's a thing that draws them to it, right? So when I got into cricket as a youngster, I was a fast bowler. I'm not sure if you know about cricket, nobody does. But I was a fast bowler, so what drew me to it was the speed and being explosive and just being able to throw that ball as quick as I can.
Yeah.
Right. So when you first started to do Taekwondo, what was it about the sport that made you go, yeah, this is for me?
I think the high kicking, I really loved that. And then when it got more competitive, it was kicking people in the face. No joke. But I think when I joined, there wasn't loads of girls. So I used to go with the grown men and then I used to kick them. And that was really good for me because they did push me. But yeah, I just loved it. And their reactions to getting kicked in the face and it's just funny. And then other people, I'd be like, it's good.
Oh, should I tell you something? Can I ask you, firstly, have you ever cried? Have you ever been kicked in the face and cried?
Maybe as a kid, yeah.
Oh, mate, I got kicked a few years. I cried, mate. I got kicked in the face by this dude at the Body Matrix gym. This is about 10 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. Me and him are doing a little. I thought I was all right, you know what I mean? I'm a bit agile.
Like the demonstration this morning, yeah.
Hit me in the face, yeah. So I sat down and I blagged that I had to take a phone call. I went outside, I was like that. It hurts so much. But you know, with your sport, what I like about you is you've got a sick personality, right? But there's times where if you ever see Amy, right, she's bubbly, she's happy. But there's times where your face just changes, yeah. And she goes into Power Ranger mode. It's wicked. It's dangerous. And when she gets in that stance, it's I love it. But now, when you was in Paris, yeah, do you feel intimidated? So you're fighting people that are trying to hurt you, right? So I just think with a combat sport, is there a level of intimidation or fear, or are you just totally fearless with it now?
To be honest, I think because I'm so focused on myself and my game plan, I sometimes forget other people are kicking me, which sounds really stupid. So for me, no, the fear is never getting hurt or someone kicking me. It's probably the only fear you have is underperforming or getting frustrated and being disappointed with yourself. That's the only sort of fear, but...
Who's the hardest opponent that you've had?
The girl I had in my final in Paris. She's from Uzbekistan, so I actually lost to her in my semi-final in Tokyo. So we're both very consistent.
You mashed her up, though. You nearly kicked her head off. You see what she did? She had to tap out. Yeah, she had to tap out.
Very annoying.
Yeah, but do you know? So with my work with disability, I've done it for 23 years, Ames, and I love it, man. Yeah, I love it. I love when people fully just kind of go, yeah, this is me. And I'm unapologetically going to be me in any situation. But every single one of them have got things most of them have got things in common. So growing up with your disability, did you feel different? Did you know you was different?
I think growing up, yeah, you're aware of it. But I think as a kid, it was easier for me. What? I think like kids, they just go, why have you got a broken arm? And then they just carry on playing with you. And that's sort of it. I think when I got into my 20s and as an adult and maybe started dating, that's when the prejudice would hit in, and usually from adults. So I'd say as an adult, it's a lot harder than it ever was being a kid. I think as a kid, you just crack on, don't you? And you're not as conscious about your image and stuff. But I think as you get to an adult, it hits you a bit harder.
And what have you... Everyone's got to overcome things. So every human, every normal civilian's got to overcome different things. And everybody talks about overcoming challenges, right? One, that you was born disabled. Two, you're an elite athlete. I think you've had to overcome a little bit more than other people, especially, again, in a combat sport. I'm assuming growing up, there wasn't loads of people that you could look up to as regards to female Taekwondo fighters, or was there loads?
No, there was no one the whole of my life. There was
really?
Yeah, nobody. I think that's why for me, it's like I never put a label on myself as like a Paralympic athlete because that wasn't like an avenue for me. I just did the same as everybody else against able-bodied athletes. There was one guy that I met called Stuart Penn, and he had like his leg missing part of his art. Like he's an unbelievable martial artist and human being. So he's probably someone I would have idolised and still do. But apart from that, no, like the first Taekwondo organisation I was with, there was 25,000 members and it was literally just me.
So like with football, it's like football's massive in this country. A kid getting into football, it's easy to look around and see somebody that you can kind of attach yourself to or see yourself to or inspire to be like. Where in a sport that isn't as big, that shows you that you got a mega ability to dig deep and be self-motivated. Because if you're not seeing loads of females, especially females that look like you with your disability, the fact that you've had to be self-motivated.
Yeah, I think as a kid, I don't think I really craved that. I don't think I needed that sort of figure. It was like, I think the way my dad brought me up, he was like very strict with me. Like he's ex-military, so like he was like cutthroat with me, and he did probably bring me up different to my sister, only because of my arm. So he had sort of like a cruel to be kind approach. So I feel like I always had to prove him and prove myself and be sort of at a better level than everybody else. So that drive was always trying to be the best for myself and probably to prove my dad that I was good enough as well. So
wicked. I've got a certain relationship with my dad as well. So similar, growing up and playing cricket, you doing your karate as well. Yeah, there's like a weird, like my dad, listen, my dad's mega supportive, my family are mega supportive. You can't do what you do without that support system from your family. Tell me about your family. Tell me, if you want it, tell me about your relationship with your dad or your sister.
So, yeah, my relationship with my parents isn't the best at all. As a kid, yeah, they were supportive. But yeah, my sister and my nephew, that's my support network. So it's us three. They've been unbelievable with me. They followed my journey, which, being an athlete, you do have to sacrifice a lot. I've missed out on a lot of things, especially with my nephew growing up, because it is literally just us three. So yeah, they've been supportive in me achieving my goal. And
it's
hard.
When I say to you that you're sick, I genuinely mean that. Right? There must have been a point where you go, yeah, I'm sick. So when you was growing up and you started and you was amateur and you was doing what you was doing, what point did it get to, or when did it get to a point where you went, you know what, I can really take this I can really go as high as I want in this sport? Was there a turning point?
I think maybe within a year of doing Taekwondo.
Oh, really?
I think I was about 9. So I've tried looking for it at my parents' house and I can't find it. I made like a little book and I wrote in it, when I grow up, I'm going to go to the Olympics.
Sick.
I'm going to go to Korea. I'm going to do Taekwondo. And it was everything that I wanted to achieve within Taekwondo. And I just, at the time I was doing other sports. I was doing ballet, tap, swimming. And then my parents were like, pick one. And I was like, no, I'm just doing Taekwondo. I just knew it was the sport for me.
Really?
And I think for a young age, I was like, I'm going to be an athlete and then I'm going to be a coach. And then luckily it's just been full-time athlete.
Wicked. So as regards to, do you still enjoy it?
Yeah, I still love it.
Yeah.
Because
it looks like that to me. Do you know what I mean? When I watch your stuff, it looks like Amy still really loves being in the gym, training, kicking people in the face. It looks like you love it still. And I think that there is such a beautiful, you're so lucky because I speak to so many athletes and I fell out of love with my sport.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? I fell out of love with it, man. Not because of anything that I did, just politics and things in the sport. But it's so good to see somebody loving the sport still. How long have you got left in it? What's the plan for you?
This is the bit I'm trying to work out now. So it's been a year since Paris and I was like, yeah, I'll sort my life out. I'll get a retirement plan in. It's not gone very well at the moment. So I'm planning on doing one more Paralympic Games, which takes me to LA 2028. I'm confident I'll qualify again to go. And then after that, it will go into coaching. So like, for example, the job you do, like a couple of years ago, I qualified to be like a level 3 gym instructor specifically for individuals with disability. So obviously like inclusion, getting people with disabilities into sport is something I'm like huge about. So if I can do that in any capacity when I retire, that is the plan. And also coaching Taekwondo and a bit of athlete mentoring. So that will be the plan post next Paralympic Games.
Do you think, I know disabled people that, how do I say it? I'm not going to say scared, but they're a bit dubious maybe of getting into sport. Right. You're in a very powerful position, I think. People have said it to me with my stuff with as regards to coaches and people training people. You're in a very powerful position because I speak to people all the time. I'm thinking, just give it a go. What do you think? What do you think are the barriers to people getting into Taekwondo, like disabled people? Not even just Taekwondo. What do you think the barriers are for disabled people getting into sport?
For me, it's the coaches.
Yeah.
100%. So I was at an event recently. It was like a limb difference event. There was 800 people there and I had the opportunity to speak to families. The amount of different families that I spoke to and I was asking about the kids, they've approached maybe a gymnastics or martial art club and they're like, oh yeah, we can put you on a 6-week program and that's it. We can't give you a belt test after that. Like we're not trained to do it. Or some of them, you're not even allowed to get through the door. And I just think, like from an education point of view, it's the coaches. Yeah. They just see a disability and because they don't know like maybe how to speak to someone correctly or the correct terminology or how to adapt the session, they just like sack people off. And I think, wow. So I think if you've been shut down before, like a parent and then children, they haven't got the confidence again. I've had a few people message me recently about their kids going to other clubs. So then it's like even gymnastics clubs. So then I've like gone to British Gymnastics and I'm like, can you please give me some advice? This is the individual's like disability. Give me some information on inclusive classes. So yeah, I think, that's probably the biggest thing is maybe people don't know where these clubs are. They don't know how to access them and it could be the coaching. So I think it just needs to be advertised better. So then people have got the confidence to just be involved.
100%. Now what, I'm just following on from that. I've got a big thing with normality, right? Treating people normal. I think it's the most powerful thing on this planet. More powerful than any bloody potion or medication is treating somebody normal. Right? And I swear to God, every single day, hundreds of coaches will message me about certain things. And I'm saying, if you treat somebody normal, you will be pleasantly surprised how amazing they will be with you and what they will do. So the weekend recently that you said about coaching, can't go into too much detail, but the weekend I met a young person who had Down syndrome.
Okay.
Me and him are ramping about for 20 minutes doing press-ups and arm wrestles and all sorts of different things. And his mum's come over to me and she's crying, saying that he's tried to get into so many sports clubs in a certain part of the country, I'm not going to say where, but basically everyone shunned him and she couldn't believe what I was doing with him. And I went, what? By just having a bit of banter with him and treating him normal. She went, these rugby clubs are like, we don't know what to do. They've kind of just shunned him. Yeah. And she's never seen anybody interact with her. This is not gassing myself up, by the way.
Oh no, but honestly, it happens time and time again. It's so frustrating.
And I'm saying to his mum, he's mega strong, he's mega athletic. He reminds me of a young lad that I train called DJ. And I'm saying he would be an amazing rugby player. He'd be amazing on any sports field. So the fact that the coaches, wherever they're from, are kind of saying, we don't know what to do. Basically, they're trying to, I don't know whether it's laziness or whether it's, I can't be bothered, or whether a lot of, with disability, sometimes people will see somebody with disability and kind of go, yeah, this is going to be difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's my experience in life. It's like the only thing I've had to cope with is people put limitations on you before they know who's an individual. It's like they take you as face value and they'll go, oh, like people say mad stuff to me all the time, like, oh, like, do you have to get like the bus here? Like, you can't drive a car, or like people have asked me if I've got carers before, and I think,
how do you cope with that? That's just cheeky.
Honestly, I get the random stuff people say and you just think, wow, because they've just gone like that and go, yeah, I can't cope, I don't know what to do.
But what's the response to that, Ames? You see what I'm saying? Like, so that there infuriates me, yeah? But what's the response to that?
Yeah, don't get me wrong, years ago, I'd probably be like, I'd go in at people, but I think once you grow up, it's like you have to educate people and I just have to have the patience. But But yeah, people come up with some
angers
crazy
me,
stuff. Yeah, it angers me, but...
Yeah, you're a bigger person than me. You're harder than me as well. And, you know, you said about limits, right? I just released a book called You Are Not Your Limits. And basically, with my work that I've done for the last 23 years, every day it's shoved in my face. That doesn't matter what your disability or your condition, like you're not your limits, you can do whatever you want, right? And you're proving that you can do whatever you want. What do you want? How high do you want to go? Because you know what I can see for you before you answer it.
I'd love you to give me the answer, because I'm struggling at the moment
because
to
you know
work
what?
it out.
I can see you, right, being an amazing pundit because you're instantly likable and you speak really well. I can see you being a pundit. I can see you doing loads of TV stuff because I think you're really positive. And I think especially young girls who are disabled, not even disabled, just young girls in general, will love to watch a wicked Power Ranger, Paralympian on TV. I think I can see an avenue for that. I can see you doing sick coaching. Are you open to going anywhere with it, or is there something that you really want?
Ideally, yeah, just going into coaching, athlete mentoring, and just getting like disabled individuals moving. That's like my long-term plan. I don't know how I'm going to do it, what capacity. But yeah, that's what I want to do once I retire.
Yeah, amazing.
I don't even have to retire. It's like I could do with doing that alongside training now. I've got the time to do it. So I probably just need to get a little plan, little project in place, I think.
And you know what? People that are highly successful like you're a high achiever. Very high achiever. You got world champion as well, aren't you?
So at the moment, I'm world, European and Paralympic champion. So yeah.
Hey! So people that are high achievers, I'm talking for myself as well. Again, that sounds so big-headed, but I'm not. In the last couple of years, there's a few things that I've had to try and manage, right?
Okay.
As regards to, there's a few struggles that goes on behind closed doors when people are not seeing. Not that I'm in a bad mentality. I'm learning to be okay with saying no. I'm learning to not everybody, even though I get a 99% positive things said about us, every now and then you might get one person that kind of might be a stranger in America or stranger that says something that's not nice. You know what I mean? So I'm coping with managing time. A few things that I'm struggling with. You must go through some struggles because you're an elite athlete and there's so many eyes on you. There's so much expectation with you. Even when you go to this next Olympics, I'm going to that one as well, the one in LA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you better talk to me. Don't act like you don't know me when you get there.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? If I see you in LA, you just kind of,
I'll
don't do that.
probably hear you before I see you anyway.
Yeah. But what are your struggles and how do you deal with them?
Okay, if I'm being totally honest, I put so much pressure on myself getting gold in Paris, and I was like that to everyone. Once I get that, I'm going to be happy. My life's going to be amazing. And people were like, Amy, you'll still be single. You still won't have mates. You still won't have a life. People said that to me, and I was like, no, I'll be fine.
No,
and
they didn't.
No, they did, and it's fair enough because I needed to be told that.
No, but you didn't, Amy. Why
No, I
would
did,
somebody say
and
that?
then because like I just thought it'd solve all my problems. I think people were trying to rationalise like that medal's not going to make you happy, and yeah, they were totally right. So like now on reflection, now it's like, yeah, I am on my own. I'm not doing as much as what I should be. It's like, and I've achieved what I want within my career, but then my personal life is quite unhappy and lonely. It's not great, and then I'm getting myself in a position where I'm not pushing myself to do more. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment. Working is probably lowering my expectations. I think getting gold in Paris, being a Paralympic athlete, I thought, I'll get loads of opportunities, loads of cool stuff will happen. And then people are like, Amy, you're a Paralympian. The media opportunities won't be the same for you. And then people were right. So I think, yeah, for me, I just need to learn to manage my expectations and maybe push myself out of my comfort zone in other areas, not just my sport.
100%. Do you reflect?
Yeah, like daily, but I think...
No, do you proper reflect though? Like, let me just...
I probably skim over my achievements. Like, outside people are just like, wow, what have you achieved is mental. And me, I'm just like, oh, I got this medal, I got that, and that's it. But I do find it very hard. Like, I'm not a big-headed person at all. So speaking about myself.
You're very humble.
Very,
But
yeah.
you know what? I'm going to pretend to be you for 1 minute, yeah?
Okay.
Look at me manager there, that's saying, look at me thinking, what's he going to fucking
Yeah,
say?
what's he doing?
I'm going to pretend to be you for 1 minute, right? Amy T competed in 2 Olympics, bronze medal, gold medal, world champion, really, really likeable, funny, just a really good human. You understand? You've got a presence that not many people have got. Yeah? So I believe in the ministry of presence. Like, I've never met you. Think about this. I've never met you. Me and you spoke.
Yeah.
I believe in the ministry of presence, which is when someone's got a happy energy or aura about them, yeah, it can change, it can make a whole room or situation better. How many times you've been in a room, right? And then somebody walks in, let's say Hayley walks in, yeah? And without even saying a word, that person just makes you feel good because she's here and the energy's up and you're like, yeah, woo! Yeah? And then he might walk in next. Yeah? And he ain't said nothing. But straight away he walks in and you go, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
He's there. You're her, as regards to your energy is so special. So when I say that I'm reflecting as you, if you actually sit and reflect, sorry for swearing, you're killing it.
Yeah, it's just hard, isn't it? Like, people have said to me before that, like, Amy, like, you can't see yourself through like our eyes, because I'm just like, oh yeah, and they're like, no, it's like you are like inspirational or important, and I'm like, I don't know, it's so weird.
Own it, stop it.
I know, but it's hard, isn't it? Because it's just me, it's my life.
You're sick, you're inspiration, you're amazing. Don't say nothing, don't throw it back now. As humans, we all go through problems, every one of us. And most of in my time of dealing with people at a disadvantage, it's rarely the disability that's the main hurdle. That people on the outside will look at somebody in a wheelchair or somebody with any disability and kind of think the hardest thing that person got to go through is their disability. It's not. How have you used sport, fitness as a tool to help you overcome anything personal?
Yeah, I feel like Taekwondo has saved me. It's like when I was younger and even as an adult, like, you know, we all have traumatic experience in life. I've had my own personal challenges, but for me, like, sport saved me because not only was I trying to prove something and achieve something myself, it's like I was there to help inspire other people. So it's like, no matter what you're going through, you can channel that energy into something that's really positive, that's going to help you physically and mentally.
Now, Taekwondo, any combat sport, is kind of male dominated. I think everyone can agree with that. So there'll be a lot of wonderful young girls who want to get into the sport and want to kind of be the next Amy T. What advice would you give to them young girls who want to get into the sport and try and find comfort or home in Taekwondo?
I think the advice I would give, yeah, it is a male-dominated sport, but there's still so many like positive female role models in Taekwondo. My inbox is always open. I reply to everyone. So I think the most important thing I would say is ask questions. It's like, don't be afraid to go up to someone who's a coach, a role model, an athlete, and just ask as many questions, because like success leaves clues, get that knowledge, because that is going to help you and inform you going forwards. The more information, the more knowledge you can get. That's amazing. So that's the first thing I would say. I would say, secondly, just enjoy it. I think that's the most important thing. It's like, make sure you've got the knowledge, you enjoy it, and just, don't be hard on yourself. It's like, it's part of a journey. You're not going to get it straight away. Yeah. Just try as many things. Like, I probably wish I'd tried more sports. It's like, there will be something that suits you. So just try as many things as you can, and just enjoy it. It's not going to click overnight, but eventually it will.
What makes you happy? So with you, I know you're searching for happiness, I can tell. And I think it's important that you find it, and I know you will. Give me 2 things that really make you happy.
helping other people. That's like a big one for me. I'll help anyone in whatever way I can.
Don't say your nephew or your sister.
That's the only two things I was going to say. At the moment, Pilates. That makes me happy.
I like the way you say it. Say it again. I like the way you say it. Pilates.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's that Chester in you coming up. But yeah, that's wicked. I like your energy. This is something that I do with everybody, right? I'm going to do it with you now. And it's a bit of a mad question because it trips people up and makes people kind of don't know what to do. So I like your energy. I like the way you speak. And I like the way you dress. Right? Tell me 3 things that you like about yourself. Look at her.
This is really difficult.
We ain't going nowhere until I get my 3.
Okay, I like that I've got time for people. I think, yeah.
No.
What's wrong with
I'm
that?
not having that. I'm not having that. We can edit the shit out of this video. That's not what you like about yourself.
Well, it is because I'm patient and I'm giving.
No.
You know, like I'm supportive.
I'm not having it.
That's a good quality.
No, Ames, I'm not having it.
I don't know what else to say then because that's a good one.
You know what I like about myself, right? I like that I'm strong, mega strong.
Okay.
I love my beard, right?
Okay.
And I love, listen, people don't like the way I dress, yeah, because I dress weird, innit? I dress like I'm homeless sometimes. Like, you're lucky I got pants on.
Yeah, but look at me.
Yeah.
We're athletes though, you've got
do you know what I mean?
like...
But I love the way I dress and people slag it off, right? So not like you saying that you like to help, I get that. What do you love about you? What do you like about you?
What, on face value?
Anything.
This is tough.
I know.
What do I like about myself? Oh God, I don't know.
It's a mad question. It trips people up.
Yeah.
Because of society now has become weird where it makes it uncomfortable for people to like celebrate themselves. But I think it's something that we've got to start doing a little bit more. Like, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with saying that. If I say, oh yeah, if I go out into the road and go, yeah, I love my beard, people might go, it's going big-headed. No, hair's going. This is the only thing I got. And I love it. I condition it. I comb it. I've got brushes and oils. Do you know what I mean? What do you like about yourself?
I like my eyes because they're mega blue.
Next.
That's one thing. I like that I'm still flexible. I can do the splits.
Next. So you're getting it now.
And what else? Oh, I like that I can make any situation rude or funny.
That's what I'm talking about. When you look deep, you'll find it, and there's a million other things that you'll find. Do that every week. And
I'm shocked I got 3, so thanks for that.
Do you know what I mean? There's loads more. Speaking of splits, yeah, have you ever seen you can't do the splits no more. Have you seen the celebration? Have you seen the celebration where she won the Olympic, where she won a gold? Can you still do the splits?
Yeah.
I can too, big man. I can do the splits.
Oh, we need to see it.
I'll do it in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, Amy's celebration at the Olympic where she won it. Did you see what she did? There's some handstand and then drop down.
Little one-handed cartwheel into the splits. No, not at all.
Did it that?
No.
A little bit.
No.
Did it that?
Because I just do it every day. I don't think about it. Like, I'll be like bouncing around like my house and then I'm kicking a light switch and then it's like, I'll just do the splits in the gym. It's like, I just do it all the time. I don't think about it.
I still love training, right? So even, to be honest, I train harder now than when I was a professional athlete. I love training for me because I like to class myself as a true athlete. Like. So what I mean by that, there's 2 kinds of athletes the way I kind of see it. There's athletes that they get in shape and stay in shape because they're getting paid, right? And look at how many footballers you see, as soon as they retire, they become totally different. They just really become really unhealthy. But yeah, you get, let's say David Beckham, let's say Thierry Henry, let's say other athletes in their sport, they retire, but because training's a part of them, they're still in the gym every day and training and looking fantastic and feeling fantastic and healthy. So I like to class myself as a true athlete. 2 questions I want to ask you. 1, how are you training now? What are you doing? Do you enjoy it? And 2, when your curtain closes on your career, are you still going to be in it? Are you still going to be in the gym?
Okay, so first question, yeah, I'm still training. I'm kicking. Usually I kick 5 days a week. At the moment, I'm kicking 3 days a week. So I do 3 days a week kicking, and then the other 2 days is like conditioning. So it might be like a bike session, weights. So that's a normal week for me. Try and get to Pilates on a Tuesday morning. And then, yeah, when I retire, like I'll be coaching, so I'll be active doing that, but I still want to kick, even if I can do it 1 day a week. And then Pilates, I'll still be doing that. So yeah, I'm going to stay active. It's like, I'm in it now. It's like, I've got to be active for the whole of my life. 100%. And it's like, yeah, it's like the only life, you know, but I'd like to maybe try like different sports or try something completely different. I think because everything I've done is Taekwondo, so maybe.
Would you go into another combat sport or different?
I don't know, to be honest.
What do you think you'd be good at? You know, like, right, so right now, if I was to say, right, Amy T, with her physicality that she's got now, what other sport do you think you'd be good at?
I think I could maybe learn maybe some form of dance or yoga, Pilates, anything that way. Combat, that's a different ball game. Because like mine's a kicking sport, so I'd have to train in, if I wanted to do, like people have asked me, would you go to MMA? And I'm like, well, no, because like I'm sick at kicking, but I've got no grappling skills. I'd have to go and do like jiu-jitsu lessons or something. It's like, you can't be naive to think as a Taekwondo athlete, I'd be good at MMA. That's like a whole different block of training I'd have to do. But who knows? You never know.
I think you'd be good at, like, I think you're a natural athlete. I think you'd be good at anything. I think you'd be, what about like kickboxing?
Yeah, I could do
similar
that.
Similar skill set, innit?
Yeah, because like the style of Taekwondo I did before, that was basically kickboxing anyway, a lot of punching to the face, like point sort of fighting. So I like that.
So now, you know, you're an Olympic champion. We keep on saying it. I do love saying it, actually, Amy. But anyway, so you're an Olympic champion, right? So there must be people. They don't necessarily have to be in your sport that are your champions that you really inspire. Like, recently, I've been asked a lot of questions recently, and there's a documentary that I watch every night. Like, honest to God, it's ridiculous, and look, my missus gets pure mad. But have you ever seen The Last Dance by Michael Jordan?
Okay, so I didn't watch the whole thing, but I've seen some of it.
I watch it every night.
Really?
Every night. I know there's something that I've always loved Michael Jordan, man. And without being mad, I see certain things that he does. I do, and it kind of makes me go, I must be doing something right, because my level of dedication, that's a little bit of Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? So I love it. So, but even there's certain cricketers and other basketballers, I love basketball, and certain fighters, I just really look at them as champions because they really inspire me. I want you to name me 3, if you can, champions in your life. They don't have to be family, doesn't have to be coaches. Anybody in your life that you think's a champion.
Oh my word! What
I'm killing it with these questions, aren't I?
Yeah,
so you
really
thought you were gonna come here and just chill?
Champions in life, but but I need to say myself, not from a 100%. Taekwondo point of view, just because other stuff's happened which has been traumatic. So I need to be number 1 on the list for that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, to me. Who else? Like, I would put my sister in there as well.
110%.
Like, me and my sister, definitely, because, yeah, we've overcome loads of crazy stuff.
Is she older or younger? She's
younger than me, yeah. And then who else? Oh, do you know what? There's loads. I could say a few, but I'm going to have to say Ricky Hatton, because that wrote me off, and I can't stop thinking about him because, yeah, he was a champion regardless.
100%.
So I'm going for him.
You're one of my champions. I rarely meet people that the minute you walked in, it felt like I knew you a little bit. That's why I came to you trying to kick you. Right? If me and you had a fight,
okay. We need to establish some proper rules first.
Whatever rules you want. If me and you had a fight, how long would it take for me to beat you?
It's not going to get to that level.
No, I know it won't.
But then I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do in case you've got some tactics to derail me, but I know how to beat you. And it'll be over quite quickly.
Oh, man, damn. He's celebrating. This is what we're going to do, right? I got an idea. So Amy's not too far from me. We're going to go to the gym. We're going to film some content. Me and her are going to set up, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to film how many times. I'm going to try my best, you know.
There's loads
I'm going to think how many
know.
times, let's say, how many times I can kick you in a minute or 30 seconds and how many times you can kick me.
Yeah.
I think I can get you twice in a minute.
What do you mean?
Like me and you together like
what,
this.
Like if we're just moving, you've got to try and kick a pass.
So let's say we can only kick here.
Yeah, so if we had like a body protector on, right? Yeah.
So like that, I think I can get you twice in a minute at least. I think you can get me minimum 20.
You
think you can get me more than 20 in a minute?
No.
What about 10?
We'll have to see.
You think you can get me 10? You can kick me 10 times in a minute.
But I don't know what the movement's like. You might have sick movement and then you're going to keep me on my toes.
I'm all right, you know. Don't let this stop me.
I was like imagining like a speed round where we do it on a pad and you've got to go bang, 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 bang.
Like I'll smoke you.
Yeah, kick as many as you can for like 30 seconds or a minute.
Left leg, right leg.
We've got ideas then. We'll do both.
High kick, low kick, spinning back kick, axe kick, side kick. You get me? Any of them. We've just wrapped up the podcast, haven't we, Amy?
Yeah.
Yeah? And our little Amy decided to walk over to her bag and said, oh yeah, I've got something with me. She pulled out this little knitted thing. Yeah? If you can see, it's the France colours. And she's forgotten to tell us that she brought this with her. This, is the fact that you just had it in your bag and you've forgotten to tell us, Amy, this is one of the most magnificent things that any human could achieve. And the fact that you're so humble, you just totally forgot that it was in your bag. I thought you were going to pull out a protein bar or something or have a pen, and you just pulled out an Olympic gold medal. This is mad heavy on your neck. This is so heavy. Firstly, does it still feel real that you're an Olympic gold medalist?
Yeah, it does. Like when I say it out loud, it is a bit crazy, but yeah, it's amazing.
Bro, how did you forget this was with you?
I didn't forget it was with me. I had it and I thought, I wonder if like Jay would like to see it. And I thought, I'll just ask you. Yeah, I would. I'd love to see it, Amy. I don't think I'm going to give it you back now. This is absolutely, and what you were telling me before, I didn't even notice. I'm an Olympic fan. Tell me about that bit there again, the metal bit. Yeah, so the section in the middle is actually a piece of the Eiffel Tower. So it's a piece of the steel where the stairs have like been reconstructed. So then every athlete's got a piece of the Eiffel Tower in the middle, which is super cute.
This is what you're going to promise me.
Okay.
Right? Every time you introduce yourself to somebody, you say, I'm Amy T, and I'm an Olympic gold medalist. So just walk around with it. Because this the fact that you're so amazingly humble, it makes me like you even more. And that's why I think people love you, because you're so amazingly humble. But you got to start learning to celebrate yourself more. This is tremendous. Don't pull it out your bag like a protein bar ever again. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to wear it for 17 minutes and then I'm going to give it you back.
You'll get neck ache. It's heavy. Isn't it?
It's really heavy. So it suit me?
Yeah, it does. I think for me to win that, I didn't give myself any other option. It was like, I'm not retiring, I'm not finished until I've got that. It was the last medal I needed to achieve in my sporting career. So for me, that just represents dedicating my whole life to a sport that I absolutely love. So yeah, that's what it represents
100%.
to me.
Cherish this, girl. This is also a symbol of sacrifice. I know you've had to sacrifice a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, be proud of this, man. This is amazing. I can't believe I'm holding it. I'm actually getting emotional holding it. But you know what? It ain't mine. So I'm not going to claim it. It's yours. I'm going to put it back on you. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm going to put it back on you.
I've not wore it for a while, so...
I'd wear it every day. If I had it, I'd walk around the house with it all day. All day. There you go.
Thank you kindly.
There you go.
Yeah, that feels better now.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I just had it in the bag. Had it in the granny bag, just chilling. Oh, sorry. Yeah, had it in the bag. Who made this?
I did a seminar recently and everyone was laughing at me having this medal in a sock, and one of the guys there, his partner, she made it. So
wait, go back. You had your Olympic gold medal in a what?
In a sock. But that's been ongoing since I've got it. Everybody knows I have it in a sock. And then it was like, this sock's getting dirtier. Then I had to wash it, and then I had to mix the socks up, and I thought I need to get a proper...
What sock was it?
Just an Adidas trainer sock that we got for the games. I was like, spare one of them, put it in there.
Put your gold medal in your sock.
Yeah, honestly.
If I won a gold medal, I'd buy a house with a safe and some guard dogs, some security. I'd lock it up in the safest way. You're just walking around with it in a sock.
Yeah,
that's
just
brilliant.
In the bag, just chilling. I don't think twice about it.
Well, no one's going to rob you, though. He's going to rob you to get beat up. Man, yeah, exactly. Trying to rob Amy for a gold medal.
Exactly.
Hey! Oh my gosh. You know what? We'll put it back in there so you know it's safe.
Okay, thank you.
Better than the sock, innit, love?
Yeah, definitely. It's so cute.
Next time, just put it in an Asda bag or something like that.
No, it's all good in there. Nice and safe now.
So what's the bronze medal in? What have you got that in?
So that actually come in like a little leather pouch.
Right, so that one didn't come...
But this did come with a presentation box, but it's about that big.
Yeah.
And I've never used it. Because I still feel like there's a lot of people who've not seen the medal, so I can't take a big box around, so I just keep it in this now.
You should have took the big... How big's the box? About that big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it opens out like that and you can display it in, but I've not used it.
Have you got... how many medals have you won in your career, do you think?
For about 400.
Wow.
But I hardly have any anymore because I did donate loads of them.
For what reason?
I think because I didn't really need the medals. And then I donated some to my old sixth form school, so then they could give them out for like rounders tournaments. You know, like the ones that were cups without the martial art one, and then I give some to my old Taekwondo school. And then the rest are just in a box, I think.
They must be so proud of you. So do you know when you go back to, let's say, the place where you donated them, or your old Taekwondo schools, or even at the Taekwondo centre, I'm assuming they've honoured you with a picture in there somewhere with your face and your name and your achievements. Is it just really surreal when you go to places and they're just honouring you and honouring your lifetime's work?
I don't know. I just feel like it's just normal for me. But like at the gym I train, my face is on the wall a lot, which is amazing. So that's really good to see. So, yeah. Yeah, that's going to encourage a lot of people. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I really enjoyed talking to you, man. Yeah, it's really I really enjoyed talking to you. You're definitely one of my champions. And you're one of mine, so congratulations as well for your recent Pride of Britain award. Me and Amy have got a sick idea. We're going to get it out in the next month or two. I think you guys are going to love it. Like it, share it, just like with the podcast. Like it, share it, comment. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Follow Amy on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, any other tube, any other gram, any other book. Guys, stay tuned for the next episode.